Here. So we real quick intro here. We started this about an hour ago and we messed up, or I messed up. I'm not really sure, but 51 minutes only got recorded 21 minutes. So we're starting again. Go for it, Dom. It's your floor.
All right, welcome, part two, week number 4. As always, I'm greeted by my co-host, the commissioner, win kids for the win, Matthew Otto Lenz. Hey, buddy.
How's it going? Cheers. I got a shot here in a shotgun shell. I'm gonna take this, and hopefully this one's a lot better.
All right, well, how was started off? All right, NFL draft was this weekend. Like the Bears picks, I like the running back, I like the receiver. What do you think about the Jets?
Again, we got a good solid core of people. So they drafted some defensive and offensive guys that were more or less linemen. I think, pretty sure they did. So I like what they did. I was looking at winner and losers. I think on Mel Kiper's board, and he said they were one of the winners. Or they were ranked kind of higher up on that on board. So we'll see. You know, their pieces that they already have on their team. The pieces they have aren't for. Uh, I mean, I always think of things as fantasy relevant. So we'll see. I think
Nice,
they did a good job.
nice. Um, I know we're kind of a couple weeks behind on this, but celebration in baseball, I know a lot came out with Tim Anderson and the bat flip. I like it. I think it's good for the sport. You know, I think there's celebrations and everything. Look at the NFL. Every time there's a score, selfies and the whole team gets together. So I like it. I think the only
Yeah, I
person who
like it.
doesn't like it is the pitcher.
Yeah, and you know what? Reese Hoskins got almost drilled twice, right? He
Yep.
had a 36-minute home run trot, which is awesome. I thought, I'm like, you're gonna try to drill me twice. I'm gonna walk around the bases as long as I can. And I know we talked about this last time around too, but Edwin Encarnacion, what does he have? A fucking parrot on his arm? Fine. I mean, again, I don't. I think it's cool. I think if you're gonna do it, go ahead and do it. Don't go crazy with it. I kind of do think that Anderson's was Anderson, right?
Yeah.
His is a little crazy. I mean, I think there is a point to say, act like you've been there before. You see Pete Alonso, you know what he does? He slides the bat down. You know why? Because he's been here before. It's Pete fucking Alonso.
He
He's been
has.
here. He's hit
He
a couple
has.
home runs.
He hasn't even had a coffee yet.
All
But hey.
right, I'll calm down with that. But,
uh,
you know, I like it. I like it. I think the pitcher should be able to, express themselves when they strike out somebody, and I think the batter should be able to express themselves when they hit a home run. But I just don't want to see bat flips that fly a million miles an hour, or uh, I could do less. I could really do without the fucking parrot on the arm too. But
no, it's
whatever.
hysterical. I love seeing Polly come out or whatever the fucking bird is.
I think it's Polly.
I imagine if what happened if you were in baseball every time you get a hit. That'd
You know
be
what I would do? I do. Um, I would do this. I'd throw my balls up and I walk around the bases with my balls out.
excellent. You wouldn't be suspended or fined at all.
I would definitely be suspended.
Speaking of celebrations and obviously home runs, seems like home runs are up this year. I don't know what
I
your
agree.
feelings are.
Oh, yeah. A lot more of the two bangers. I think a lot more guys are hitting 2 home runs. And again, I think we were talking about this. I was going to try to do some research on it. Just in fantasy and in our league in general, do we have more home runs in the first 4 weeks than we did last year? It feels like it. I don't know for sure, but it feels like it. And they are up. I don't know if that's going to stay. We talk about the juice ball, and I think there is a juice ball. But there is something to be said about the amount of home runs that have been hit. And I agree that there are up.
Yeah, I think there's a lot. It seems like a lot of multi-homer games from players in that. So, you know, see if it continues on. Obviously, we shall see. But I think they're definitely up, and then I think, like we said, juice ball definitely seems to be in play.
It's gotta be affecting the way I think we in this league value hitters than years past. And we also have that second utility spot. And I don't think that it's being used in the way that I thought it was going to be used. And with home runs being up this year, it's definitely I don't even know how to describe it. It's just I think people are getting lucky with the way that they're getting these home runs. Kind of. I'm not really saying this the way that I'm thinking about it in my head, which kind of comes with having 4 or 5 beers and already doing this podcast twice. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Home runs are fucking up. What am I gonna say? More bat flips.
Absolutely.
More polys.
Yes. More celebration, bitches. All right. On
to the matchups.
Yes. On to the matchup this week. We'll start off with Scotty and Chris. Like we said last week, 2 very evenly matched teams. If they play 10-10 times, they probably would split it. Offense, Chris took most of the offense, but it was close across the board. And then pitching, Scotty took it, even though he only had 36 innings. He was able to do well with that. So
yeah, I mean, I thought that this could have went 6-4 for either team. Coming into the last couple of days, looking at Scott's pitching, he had a low. What was his innings pitched?
36 for the
That's
week.
low, but he's he's got 4 starters and most, and then all of his other guys are relievers, so he can play that game. He can get the good ratios and just say, screw it, I'll take a loss on quality starts or saves if that's how it plays out. That's not how it played out this week, but I'm just saying that if he wanted to, he could.
Mm-hmm.
And if his guys are two-stepping, all 4 of them, he's possibly going to be in it for Ks. Did he win Ks this week?
No, he lost.
Yeah,
by 20.
so by 20, yeah. So he would have to have his guys go, or at least 2 of them go twice, and then Ks would be maybe something that he could see maybe winning. But yeah, he's got a good pitching staff. I know we talked about it before. Those 4 guys I think are solid. Is that a pitching staff in fantasy baseball that's going to win it, especially in this league? I don't know. Well, we'll have to see.
Yeah, but he has the money, so anything's possible down the line. Memo, he's get some cash or whatever. Scotty might be the guy for him to talk to.
Yep, I agree.
All right. On to the next one. We had me and Drew. Pretty much a one-sided affair. 9-1. Yeah, 9-1. I should do a shot of a bullet for that. Home runs were close. Quality starts could have gone. I did have the qualities tied it up, but Carrasco gave it up, and we were tied at whip at one point today, but Carrasco blew that too. So all Drew for the most part. Then he did put some lube in it because he is a South Sider and not a North Sider.
You know what? That was the one question I was going to ask. Is when he ass raped you this week, did he use lube?
He did.
He did.
Yes.
KY?
Yes.
Do you have a preference on lube?
I usually go whatever your mom wants.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but I like to do her in the behind.
Your mom likes when I just spit on it. Or your mom likes it when I pour a beer on it. And my beer this week, I'm just going to butt in here and throw my beer of the weekend here.
Might as well the one-sided affair this week.
Yeah, I mean, we're only talking about your team versus, Drew. Sorry. That's really mean.
No, it's true.
It is. It was bad. You sucked this week.
Yes, I do.
Better
news for you, for me to sell and make a trade because no one else trades with you but me.
Yes, I know. We're getting a little off topic here, but real fast. Farm Island Brewing Company in ME, which we talked about this before. We don't know if it's Michigan or Maryland or
Maine.
We're gonna go with Michigan, right?
Yeah, we went with Michigan.
We're going with Michigan. So, did you Google it after the first? No, I didn't either.
Because I'm going. And
I'm going. Yeah,
people can text us. and let us know. That's
Even if I'm,
where
how
we're
about
at.
this? Even if I'm wrong, it's still gonna be Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, it's Michigan, bro.
It's Michigan. But anyway, Farm Island Brewing. It's good. It's a organic Saison IPA from Trader Joe's. Kind of reminds me of summer. Yellow dresses and vaginas.
Love summer dresses.
I do too. In the city, whew,
Mm.
summer dresses. Oh man. Anyways, getting back to you and Drew's matchup. The only thing I was gonna say on that one, I was looking at my notes, is dude, you hit 42 RBIs. It's something to build off of. It's
Yeah, not
it's something to build
homers,
off
but
of. Bad
yeah.
week, move on. Move on.
Drew had 11 stolen bases. It'll be interesting
That's
when
sick.
him and Max play. That'll be very interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
And then Drew's one other thing was 41 runs to 22 RBIs.
Yeah,
That's a crazy ratio there.
I agree.
That we wouldn't see. Thanks, Drew, for the ass kicking, but thanks for using the lube. All right, on to a one-sided affair, which I said was going to happen. Hopefully, Sean got a lunch or a dinner out of it. Him versus Ken. Ken, no quality starts. ERA over 7. Sean had a 4, so it wasn't like Sean's pitching was going crazy, but 7 quality starts. But the ERA, really didn't matter because Ken had an ERA of 7. But offensively, runs were 2, home runs separated by 1, RBIs by 1, stolen bases by 2. It could have been definitely a different offensive category, but Sean took advantage of what Ken gave him, and he
We just
raped
got
him.
we just got sent a text message from Drew of all the states and their abbreviations.
It's his name.
It is Maine. It is Maine. We were wrong, but we were right. We had one of the two, right?
I think I mentioned it one time. I don't know.
I didn't mean to cut you off there, but per
Thank you,
request,
Drew.
Emmy is Maine.
And Illinois is IL.
Yeah. You know what's even funnier is that I didn't even post the first one that we fucked up on. And I've already gotten people sending us things on this. That means people are subscribing to our YouTube.
Awesome.
Dude, we are famous.
We are. It's Chicago
We're really not.
baseball.
We are not. We are like, there's shit, and then we're below that. But I'll take it. I'll take it.
Absolutely. We at least got one person who likes us. Drew.
Well, Max already sent me a text. He goes, "How come it's only 21 minutes? What happened the rest of it?"
Max is alive. It's good to know.
Yeah, Max is alive.
Max is alive.
I think we're at 16 minutes. So where were you at? Ken and Sean?
Yeah.
I agree with what you said. I was the only thing I was going to say. Sean, wow. 407 OBP, dude. That means his guys aren't just fucking around and hitting singles. They were bad with the RBIs. I know it's like 36 or something like that RBIs. And I don't know. They're taking walks. Evidently, his hitters they're good, I guess.
Yelich, 3 stolen bases to 1 homer.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
Left
Like
Miller
if
Park.
you took,
He left Miller Park.
if you and he hit it off Thor, right?
Yes.
The first home run out of Miller Park was hit off Thor. Thor's not looking that good. I think that his team, if you took Yelich off his team, he still has good pieces, but I think he's been riding Yelich for the first 4 weeks, and I don't think that's sustainable. I think there's things that are sustainable, like Christian Walker.
Top 3 first baseman. Yes.
12. I said 12.
Well,
But anyways,
okay.
no. Sean, I think you got lucky this week. And Ken, you need to do something different with your team. You keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. It's called what, Dom?
Insanity.
Thank you.
Insanity.
Dave and PJ.
The battle of Rosé and IPA. Dave came back from last week's Rosé hangover and tied it up. Good for him.
Wow, Drew's on it with the dumbass. We just got called dumbasses.
Well, I guess we call out people for talking smack, and Drew has taken the torch and is leading like a Special Olympics torch, I believe.
You know what? My beer is from Michigan. This beer is from Michigan.
Michigan. Emmy is Michigan. Fuck you, Drew. Fuck you. Thanks for
going.
raping me, asshole. Tie, after PJ's one-sided affair, we got, Drew Ronder. Homers was close. Home runs was close. No stolen bases for PJ. No saves for Dave. And PJ stocking up the innings again, 69. High.
69.
Yes, everyone's a winner. High
69.
77
Unless
Ks.
she farts in your face.
Dave, 34 innings, but 4 quality starts. PJ got 5, really close. So both their pitchers taking care of business this week for them.
Yeah, this is a great matchup. I looked at both of these teams on, I think on Thursday, and it was even, and on Saturday and on Sunday, it was even again. You know, I'm not saying anything bad about Sean and Ken's matchup, but I looked at that and I was like, piss poor, kind of shitty. Dave and PJ, those are big boys. Those are two big boy teams playing against each other. And like I said in the first podcast, walking away with a 5-5 tie, that's a victory in my book, especially when those two teams are playing each other. Pitching and hitting both was great. I know you could probably pick at it and, you know, excuse me, find you know, some holes in it, but they had what, 14 and 15 home runs, or 13 and 14 home runs, right?
Yes,
So good job, Dave and PJ.
absolutely. I was looking at Drew's picture of the dumbass.
It's pretty good, right?
Love it. All right, on to you and Max. 5-5 tie. Max taking the offense, but offense, 2 of the categories could have gone either way. Homers, he beat you by 1, and stolen bases by 2, with you having none. After, I don't know, how many you have last week?
11. I had fucking 11 last week.
That's crazy. And then pitching, you took over. Quality starts was very close. Both of you having 70 innings each. He getting 5, and you getting 6. Nice whip of a 1.1. ERA a little high.
My whip
But,
was high.
Yeah.
I did sit somebody. I sat Matt Strom. But whatever.
Why'd you do that?
Because he was playing against the Washington Nationals, and the Washington Nationals called up a prospect by the name of Carter Key. Boom! My earpiece came out. But he did hit a home run. I thought he was going to hit it off of him, so that's why I didn't play him. By the way, I didn't show this yet, but I'm wearing my 80 grade T-shirt.
My mom got you that one for your birthday. I'll hit that joke again.
You know that joke's
serve it-
twice. It's so good.
Yes, thank you. It should be. After the jokes you were making off camera to me.
We shouldn't talk about what we do off camera.
You're right.
Your mom wouldn't like it.
Well played. Way to hit that out. Take Polly out. There you go.
But yeah, me and Max, it was a hell of a matchup. I mean, I think I would have beat everyone else in home runs if I would have had 14, 15, whatever I had. So Max's team woke up, hit some home runs. Man, it was a good matchup. I like those matchups. When you're looking at it every freaking second of the day of the week. I think I was looking at it at work, and some lady came up to me and asked me for a salad bar plate. And I asked her, what did you have? And she said salad bar. The same thing I said 5 seconds ago. I was like, oh, sorry. Don't you understand? I'm looking at fancy on my phone, bitch. I mean, seriously.
Go eat some free ice cream.
Yeah, go eat some free ice cream. But
light on your RBIs there.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? RBIs in home, I don't think it's light. I think it's average. But hey, you know, I get a lot of young guys I brought up, and I think it's going to be good for my team. I wish I could make a fucking trade, but you know, that's here nor there. We'll talk about that later, maybe. But it was a good matchup, 5-5. I'm happy because I really did think I was going to lose 4-6. Can't fucking buy a stolen base, so whatever.
Crazy. All right, on to our last matchup. We were supposed to have Niz tonight for the first couple ones, but time didn't allow that, so we were going to let Niz be the spotlight of his team this week. 5-5. for them. Memo taking the offensive side, but again, like earlier ones, Memo won homers by 1, runs by 4, Niz won RBIs by 4, stolen bases by 1. Memo again losing pitching, other than quality starts being close, no saves. Another week of Memo losing pitching, which I know some of those guys started coming around. Sale's been he's been pitching better, and Serger uh, looking good again. But I don't know. Like you said earlier, I don't know if it's not going to be this bad, but I don't know if it's going to be as good as he thinks it's going to be.
I agree. Like I said this earlier, I did the same thing the last 2 years, maybe not to this extent of having so many quality starting pitchers. Because I always had at least one guy that was going to get me saves or two, but it didn't work out. It gets you to the dance, or how about this? It gets you to third base, but it doesn't get you a home run. You can get downer panties, but you cannot get in there. That's basically what it did. I mean, every once in a while, yeah, she might be drunk enough. You might be able to slip down, and get it in there. But his guys that he has pitching for him are going to explode. And if they do the way that they have been, which is weird. I understand Sale and DeGrom shouldn't be doing those things, even though I totally backed away from Sale this year. They're not gonna it's not gonna get you the ERA and the whip that I think he thought he was gonna get. Sure, you're gonna get a shitload of strikeouts, but you need to get a quality starts in this league now, and they're a little bit harder to come by. So I guess all in all, I just look at it. It's a good pitching staff. I think my $12 pitching staff that I bought at the draft could beat them. Well, it would have beat them every week so far this season. And it's not always going to happen, but it's something to said about it. So, and also 0 saves. You're walking in every week. Every week, you're punting one category. You can punt one category, but you better be damn well sure you're going to win at least 3 to make up for that one you're going to lose. At least that's what I say. And then I mean, shit. Where's Vlad? I'd have brought him up. I know, there's different ways of thinking on that, but I would have brought him up. Where's he at?
Yeah, that brings us into our guest topic. Is talking about AAA players, pros and cons of it. I know you brought up Kaboom. Brought him up, and he hit a homer. Like predicted.
2 home runs this week.
Yes.
Well, he hit one on his opening day, but he's hit 2 so far.
Yes, I'm sorry. As predicted on Pitchless by Nick Pollock.
He did. He predicted Kaboom's home run. He did, and off of the pitcher he was going to hit it off of.
God, he's the best in the business.
Let's not go that far. There's still Eno Saris.
But I think teams should bring him up. Other than waiting for that magical date to get that extra year of control. I know Memo's boy Eloy tearing it up down in AAA. What's the really point of him tearing up AAA? That's not what the fans want. It's great to hear, but bring him up, let him struggle. Trout struggled, went back down, came back up. It's the only way they're gonna get better. Plus, these guys are 21, 22, if that. So I think it's a good thing to bring them up. Fans want to, especially in Toronto, bring them up.
I agree with whatever you're saying. Like on the MLB side of things, but on the fantasy side of things, like I'm on one side of things. I think you should bring these guys up the second they come up, and I definitely think that I've hurt myself, maybe hurt my team a little bit on that. But holding on to somebody and then just letting them sit down there, call somebody else up, spend $1 and some other hobo and put him in your AAA spot. I don't understand, especially in Niz's case. And I know he's not here to defend himself, so maybe we'll bring him on. He can talk about it some more. But $100 on Vlad, right? That's what he spent.
Yep.
Okay, $100 on Vlad. He comes up, most anticipated AAA minor league guy since Trout, or even before that. no, Pujols, right? Or something like that. But anyways, comes up. Like, why not throw him in your lineup? He's gonna do something. No one knows how to pitch to him. I know he hasn't done anything, yet, but if you're saving him for anything and you're gonna use him as a chip to trade for later on, you literally spent $100 on a guy and you're just gonna let him sit there and rot on your, not even use him. Like, then what's the point? Like, I don't want to get into one of my rants, but damn it all. I mean, people value pitching so much and devalue hitting. Then why the fuck do you spend $100 on a guy?
You could have spent it and got
Memos
two of
pitching.
those- yes, yes. You could have got Memos pitching, at least some of them, and not had it. You'd be waiting to trade for that. So
And if he does trade Vlad, like kind of what I feel like he might later on, and just wasted all that money, oh well. Good luck to you, buddy.
yes. All right. After that, we're going to go into grind your gears. You want to explain?
So we did. Yep, definitely. So I changed the grind your gears. I finally got something good. It's called Let's Go Get in the Box. Let's go get in the box. And it's a little homage to some to pitching in general. I think there was an article on ESPN about like a year ago. They talked about it and how batters just kind of wait and just kind of take their sweet ass time. So I changed from grind my gears to let's go get in the box, and we'll basically shit that pisses me off and gets me going. So let's go get in the box. This week's is directed toward those people on those leagues who use like social media or different platforms to express their opinions and their views on things and try to sway other people to follow their way of thinking and think that there's no other way to do things, only their own way of doing things, and to coax other people into trades, say that their players are better than other players, especially if only they pick them off at the waiver wire for like a week and they are hot.
TJ
And
Hoffman.
yeah, I mean, we don't have anybody like that in our league. That's good, right? Do we?
No, you don't do that.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I know I picked up Christian Walker and I've been trying to trade him to everybody, but oh wait, that's me.
It is you. You need to get in the box. You need to get in the box. You need to get
I
in
do
the
need to
box.
get in the box. All I'm saying is I wanted to kind of just say that I don't want to force anybody to doing things they don't want to do. If you want to do something, you should do it because you like doing it. And this is supposed to be a game. So play it however the fuck you want. And if the team that you put out there every week, you like it and you have fun rooting for those guys, do it. I don't want to influence anybody, and I hope I don't.
This is
But
meant to be fun. This is meant to be fun, but the one thing about go along with you get in the box, people need to start talking some trash.
Yes, that was going to be the serious. This is it. Let's go get in the box. A serious one. Besides myself, making fun of myself. Talk some trash, motherfuckers. I mean, God bless it all. Between like I think me and you talk some trash. Scott and I talk trash a lot. I know we do. Niz, we have been talking some trash lately, but I mean it's text message and shit like that. Where's the smack talk? I mean, like there's a week on there that I had to select smack talk. And I only selected 1 week because no one talks smack. Dave talked smack to me. I know that. During the draft, Dave definitely he's a good smack talker. But it kind of fades, and then it's like crickets, and no one knows what. Honestly, sometimes I feel like the league's like dead. It's a bunch of. I mean, like honestly, I think they're better. We need some smack talk. That's all I'm saying, right? Right, yes. Domino?
Absolutely. We're inviting, hopefully we'll have some guests come on in the next couple of weeks to join us. And when you do, this is meant to be fun, but I want you to come out. And I want you to talk some shit to your opponent, tell them how bad they are and how you're going to kick their ass. And
I want to see a video this week.
Tell you to fuck off, too.
Yeah, tell me to fuck off.
It's not like how I did at the draft, but, but do tell you to fuck off.
Yeah, you were yes, you did.
I apologize again for that.
That's Drew? All right. Oh. No, it was our timer. We're at 30 minutes, but we're good. We're on good pace. Keep going.
All right. So
But
on
hey,
to,
you know what? I want to see a video or some type of smack talk this week.
even Chris kind of did the smack talk by changing his name at Scott. So if Chris can do it, there's no
Anybody
excuse.
can.
Anyone can do it.
I agree.
Love you,
Cheers
Chris.
to that.
Love you. So on to next week's matchups. We got Max and Sean. I had a close matchup. I like Sean's pitching over Max's. I'm going Sean 6-4.
Did you write down what I had in the first one?
Yes,
What'd I say?
you had Max 7-3.
I'll stick with it. 7-3.
All right. We got Dave and Drew. Not expecting a lot of smack talk, but obviously Drew, maybe he's already started. He's stepping it up. I love it. I love him calling us dumbasses. But I think Dave's pitching with Kershaw, Wheeler, and Stroman is coming along. I think it's going to be a Dave 7-3.
What'd I say?
You got Dave 9-1.
I'll change it 8-2, Dave.
8-2. Okay. Well, way to go there.
Hey, listen,
Drew helping us out
I'm not going crazy, but 8-2.
Yes.
8-2, Dave.
Ken and Scotty, there's an opportunity for some good smack talking.
Name game, dude. I sent a text
Name
out.
game.
I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything? Did you see
No,
anything?
I did not check it. So we were going to do name game. Scotty, again, please do not post or
Change your name.
change your name until late Sunday night or Monday morning. I'm thinking golden shower to go along with the table shower because Ken's Asian, if you don't know that, or hard nipples maybe. But Scott he's the master. He's impressed me the last couple weeks.
He's very creative. I will give him that. Going back to the whole thing he told me earlier today that you have to be on base to steal a base.
That's very deep. That's
It's deep. There should have been like deep thoughts with John Candy.
Jack Handy. I thought.
John Candy, whatever. What the
Whatever.
fuck it's called? Maine, Maine, Michigan. It's all the fucking same, right?
Right. Now Drew's gonna correct us on that too. We know it's not John Candy. Thanks, Drew.
Sweaty. I still like Sweaty Asian. So Sweaty Asian.
All right. Well, I look forward to seeing what Scotty comes up with.
Yes.
He'll use one of us. Probably not. He's probably already got what he's got going. Memo and PJ this week. Memo will do some smack talk, but it'll be coded and way out in left field, and no one will get it. So very similar teams, I think. I like PJ 7-3.
What did I say?
5-5. Oh, going back to Ken and Scott, I got Scotty winning big 8-2.
I said 10-zip, right?
Yes, that's correct, Scott.
I'm gonna change that.
9-1.
No, 12-zip.
We love you, Ken. We love you.
Is there any way Scott can get 12?
I don't know. You're the commissioner. I don't know. You can add
Can I
two
change it for
categories.
one? Can I change it for 1 week?
It's not, I don't see anything on there on Google Docs to say
Okay.
no. So we can ask for a vote, and you know. So you added 2 categories. You're busy.
Just for their matchup.
Yes. Yeah. So
Memo and PJ.
Memo PJ. I got PJ 7-3.
And what I have.
5-5.
I like it how I ask you what I had. We're gonna do that next week, I think.
Okay.
I'll keep it 5-5.
All right. Me versus Chris. In honor of keeping the smack talk and telling your opponent that they suck, I got myself winning 5-4. Fuck you.
I'm gonna change mine. Domino 7-3.
Okay.
Fuck it, Chris. You suck.
Thank you. You're the best son ever. And then lastly,
Hey, Dom. I don't think you're gonna win 7-3.
You versus Niz. This could be it. This could be the nice smack talk for sure. Definitely some smack talking going on. Battle of offenses. I like you winning 6-4.
I think that's what I said the first time, right?
Yes.
Now I'm gonna change it. 8-2. 80 grade, bitch. 80 grade.
Awesome. So,
Closing remarks.
again, guys, this is meant to be fun. We're just trying to have some fun. Again, if you want to come join us, let us know, and hopefully we'll get you on. Next week in honor of Cinco de Mayo, we do have Tommy Mansky himself, the Mexican, Sean Oskey, joining us.
I'm gonna get a beer, a Mexican lager from some kind. Maybe wear a sombrero, possibly.
Possibly.
Possibility. But yeah, again, to go off of what Dom was saying, this is supposed to be fun. I would like to see a little more smack talking or just a little bit more interaction in the league. This has just been a blast. I love it. Love you, buddy. This has been
Love
fun.
you too.
And
Over
come
an
on,
hour combined.
come on. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch Game of Thrones now and have another beer.
Excellent. All right, so Chicago. Hopefully this one works. Part 2, Chicago baseball. You stay classy.
Good night.
Night.